Hello and welcome to the Collapse Experiment. If you enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe. On with the show. So, everybody's talking about how we are going to be experiencing shortages. Yeah, like we've never known shortages before. I think if there's a population that should be prepared for what is about to come, with all the lack of Chinese goods coming to our shores, shouldn't it be this one? I mean, we're the ones that created the toilet paper shortage, the egg shortage. Yes, we created that. Two ways. One, we elected a group of dumbasses, and two, we elected another group of dumbasses. Now, the Biden administration likes to go around and slaughtering chickens like they're wearing swastikas on their arms, and the chickens remind them of certain people they don't like. Just decimating the chicken population, therefore driving up the price of eggs. And then we've got Comrade Whitmer in Michigan here, who decides, this whole egg thing, maybe if we just made it so that it's free range chickens only, those are the only eggs that you can sell in this state, we'll get the chicken vote. What were they expecting from this horribly stupid policy of we can only sell certain types of eggs in this state? I mean, the idiocracy, the idiocy of these people who apparently have never been north of Lansing before, who go around making these policies where the majority of the state is not Detroit, it's not Grand Rapids, it's not Kalamazoo. No, the majority of this state is freaking farmland. Yeah, sure. Just kill another industry. It's the only thing that these fucking politicians know how to do. And for all the people who are upset about the tariffs, I got two things about the tariffs, by the way. One, I think it's about time for us to get off the tit that is China. We don't need their products. We're addicted to their cheap bullshit. People are now throwing a fit over Temu prices going up. You destroyed Temu. Now, I will admit, yes, I have bought stuff off of Temu before. Actually, one of the shirts I'm wearing, I bought off of Temu because it was super cheap. Do I need to buy anything from Temu? Is it going to affect my survival in any kind of way? No. Is the majority of products sitting on your shelf at Walmart, is it important for your survival on a day-to-day basis? No. One thing I have not heard is the fact that a ton of our medical stuff comes from China. Is this going to affect, I don't know, pharmaceuticals, medical stuff that should be, think of a wartime economy. We spent how many years at war in Afghanistan and Iraq, and yet we were buying shit for our military vehicles from China? It was years ago, but I remember when the article came out that certain computer components found in Apache helicopters were manufactured in China. And it took some member of Congress to be like, hey, isn't this like a security issue? No shit. I am not going to be upset at all if I start seeing empty shelves at Walmart. For one, I rarely ever go to Walmart. 2, it's stuff we literally do not need. I mean, this is like the perfect example of Project Mayhem. If you remember the movie Fight Club. What are we? What are we? We're men? No. What is it? We're consumers. All we do is we buy shit. We spend money we don't have on things we don't need to impress people we don't like. And soon that might be going away. I really hope it goes away. Now, this might be the best experiment that we've ever had. And, you know, this is not going to affect me. And some people, this is the other topic I wanted to get on about the tariffs, is that all these articles keep popping up and these dumbasses on Twitter keep making these comments about how, oh, this is what you voted for. Look at the 20,000 that just got laid off at UPS. As you may remember, I work at UPS. And guess what? It has absolutely nothing to do with the tariffs. This has all been planned since last year. This was going to happen, and we knew it was going to happen last year. Before Trump was in office, we've already had one of the local places closed down. Trucks are being transferred all over the place. There are people on my shift I haven't seen in well over a month. So yeah, 20,000 people lost their jobs. And of course, they're trying to tie it in with Trump and the tariffs. And look what they're doing to the economy. Look at all the jobs that have just been lost. I don't know what's more evil. The fact that these people lost their jobs, or the fact that people are trying to politicize it by saying that it's linked to something that has absolutely nothing to do with. I'm going with the second one. People lose their jobs all the time. Trying to link it to something else to hurt your political opponent because you don't agree with them, that I have an issue with. So yeah, I think this has been a long time coming. I think this is like a palate cleanse for the nation, where suddenly that stuff disappears from the shelves. And they're talking about, like, if this goes on, and, you know, if these companies start losing money to the point where, like, well, what if Walmart's got to close a bunch of stores? Kind of nice to have some mom and pop shops come back like it used to be. Will that ever happen again? Probably not. And if it did start happening again, I'm sure that Comrade Whitmer and everybody else will try to find a way to shut us all down again, try to collect taxes from places that they mandated not be open. That's what happened in my town, where I'm living. We had a nice, awesome shop in town that if you needed something, you could just mosey on in, pick it up, and head back home. Didn't have to drive all the way to Cadillac, the big city up here. Oh no, you could just go on into town. Well, he got shut down. And then it got extended. And they extended it again. And then all of a sudden he gets this bill from the state that's like, you owe us taxes. And he's like, on what? What sales? You shut me down and you're saying I owe you this much money when you made it so I couldn't make any money. So yeah, the tariffs, I'm actually glad it's happening. It's been long overdue. There's been so many people that have tough about China. And I've seen the video footage of what's going on over there. Don't you feel bad? No. Nope. You want to start a regime change over there. Let them see how their government operates. Oh, you're just not willing to do any type of negotiations whatsoever. That's kind of weird. Meanwhile, you've got, what is it now? Like 40, 60 million people that are currently unemployed with no money, nowhere to go, no way to buy food. And that is how their government treats them. Yeah, they probably should be overthrown. Xi Jinping needs to go. And isn't he one of the classic morons that decided like he's got indefinite amount of time in office now? Which, if you look at it, it's working out well for Russia, having Putin in office for the last 20 plus years. Any country where they've got a stable leadership that's continuously there making agreements, the thing is, other countries can make agreements with them. And they know as long as that person is in power, that agreement is going to hold. One of the big issues is when you've got an election every 4 years and some country makes some type of agreement with the United States, and then the party changes, the House changes, the Senate changes. Next thing you know, it's like, hey, yeah, no, that was the previous administration. We're backtracking on that. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Well, for stability's sake, on the international front, no. Who's going to want to deal with you? Who's going to want to sign some type of peace agreement, economic deal, when it can just get tossed aside in a matter of a few years? Well, we had a 20-year agreement on this. That was with the previous guy. Doesn't exactly give us good footing. Every country is different. Everywhere has their coups, their elections, people stepping down, faces change, they come and go. Now, if there's one thing that this country has needed for a while, it's been an enema, is what it needs. It needs the garbage removed from the shelves. It needs you to stop spending money on stupid shit. Get your fiscal house in order. Finally start stashing some money away in your bank account. You know, for when times get tough. Pay off your student loan debts. How about that one? That's the amazing thing. These people bitching about, I don't want to pay off my student loans. What, because you were a fucking moron when you were 20? Well, you need to talk to your 20-year-old self. So yeah, this whole idea, this whole complaint of like, we're gonna have these shortages. Well, you know, if people don't have money to spend on stupid shit, if they don't have any stupid shit to buy, that's a lot of money that can go towards student loan debt. I think Trump might be solving your problem for you. Hey, you know that stupid shit that you love buying? How about you go and you pay off your debt instead? Be an adult. Man up. Do the things that are, I don't know, responsible. Try adulting. That would be great. I have a feeling a lot of people this summer are going to be learning what adulting is like. Because when things start to disappear and they're like, oh my God, what am I going to do? How am I going to get that new Chinese knockoff for my Nintendo Switch? Ah! Yeah. This summer, I'll be fine. These other morons, on the other hand, good luck. Keep on typing.